Hello and welcome to the CBR UK Weekly News Update. My name's Christian Hacking and I'm back in the driving seat once again and asking a very relevant question, which is what are the implications of the US election on the unborn child? Now, I can't say exactly what will happen over the coming days and months, but as things stand now, assuming for the sake of argument the reliability of the information we have, Biden is poised for an electoral victory if Nevada is declared in his favour. Now, if he survives Trump's legal challenges, he will take to the White House office in January. The question is, what will this mean for unborn babies? Not just in the US, but also here, if that happens. Well, firstly, let's be clear. In case you were not aware, Biden supports abortion up till birth. You may not be able to find him making a public statement on the virtues of late-term abortion, but his published plans state this, and I quote, "As President, Biden will work to codify Roe v. Wade, and his Justice Department will do everything in its power to stop the rush of state laws that so blatantly violate the constitutional right to an abortion." End quote. What does that mean? Well, it means that the hard work Trump put in to set the stage for the overturning of Roe v. Wade may be totally undone. Not only is it Biden's expressed intention to do all in his power to prevent the overturning of it, but even more, he seeks to pass federal law to enshrine Roe v. Wade in US law long term, so that even if it was overturned by the courts, the right to have an abortion would still exist. For all the talk of Biden being the boring but right choice you may wish to consider, he will probably seek to undo all of Trump's work to defund abortion businesses, appoint pro-life judges, and will also re-allow for the buying and selling of aborted baby body parts. The prophets were right when they said that this election was not about Trump versus Biden, but about life versus death. Now, added to this, if Biden takes office, he will no doubt be backed and back global superpowers that push for abortion worldwide. These include the World Health Organization, the United Nations, and tech firms like Google and Facebook. But how will all of this impact the UK? Well, America is a huge global player that influences the world. Trump, for all his faults, was moving mountains in the right direction to re-establish the unborn child as an equal member of the human family. Biden could undo all of this and consequently take the winds out of the sails of the global fight against abortion, setting us back decades, but most importantly, he may catalyze many more years of baby genocide. Now, if Biden pops his clogs, something that could happen 10 minutes into his term, and his vice, Kamala Harris, takes the reins, well, then it's not really worth thinking about. However, all this said, there is still hope. As stated, Trump, through a high court ruling and a state-by-state recount, may still win the election, allowing for 4 more years of provocative late-night tweets and life-affirming laws. Even if he doesn't, Biden will not find it easy to pass federal abortion legislation. Whilst Biden is currently poised to take the White House, the Senate is currently poised to have a Republican majority, which could slow the impasse of such laws drastically. The Supreme Court also now has a conservative majority, including the recent addition of Amy Coney Barrett, which will be disinclined to reinterpret the Constitution, allowing for the genocidal killing of human beings. The road to hell may be paved with good intentions, but in Biden's case, it also has some sturdy and graciously placed roadblocks on it. Roadblocks he would do well to heed if he becomes president. That's your news update with me, Christian Hacking. Do like, share, subscribe, and donate to this life-saving work, and I will see you next week.